This footnote goes here with this sentence. Let me try to start it from here. He said, it is not possible that he gave himself a limit, because the meaning of that is that he created himself. And that is impossible, because something would not create itself. Footnote: قال أبو منصور البغدادي في أصول الدين. Abu Mansur al-Baghdadi said in Usul al-Din, فإن قيل لما لا يجوز أن يكون الحادث أحدث نفسه. If it were said, why is it impossible that an event could make itself happen? قيل, it would be said, لأنه يستحيل من المعدوم إحداث نفسه, because it's impossible for what is not anything at all to make itself happen. لاستحالة كون المعدوم فاعلا, due to the impossibility of what is not anything at all being a doer. وإذا حدث فحدوثه يغنيه عن إحداث نفسه. He says, and if this thing were to happen, yani this what is not something at all, if it were to occur, then its mere occurrence would make it not need to be self-imposed. وإذا حدث فحدوثه يغنيه عن إحداث نفسه. Let me back up for you. So if it were said, Lima, why is it not possible for a hadith, an event, yani a happening, to make itself happen? Al-hadith, he says, ahdatha nafsahu, made himself occur. Why this is not possible? So the answer would be, because it's impossible for al-ma'dum, what is not anything at all, so the non-existent. For the non-existent, it is impossible for the non-existent to make himself happen. So it's clear. Well, I was saying, what is not anything at all, just for something I was trying to avoid. So, because it's impossible for the non-existent, yani, I don't want someone to imagine that the non-existent is something. That's the mistake of the Mu'tazila. They said, al-ma'dumu shay', the non-existent is something. That's massive blunder. So, the answer is that because it's impossible for the non-existent to make itself happen, due to the impossibility of the non-existent being an actor, being a doer, due to the impossibility of the non-existent being a doer. وَإِذَا حَدَث, and then if it were to happen, so the non-existent, if something were to happen, because the non-existent isn't anything, so it's not something that is already ready to come into existence, for example, that's delusion there. So what the sentence does for us here is I would say, to some degree, might possibly for someone bodify the non-existent, quantify the non-existent. Can't be quantified. It's not anything. But because it has a pronoun, because it has a presence in the sentence, because it has L on the front of it, because being referred to back and forth here, as if it's something. So that's what I was trying to avoid. So really, it's not anything. So, وَإِذَا حَدَثَ, so it says, and if it were to happen, so we say it like that as if it was already something ready to happen. وَإِذَا حَدَثَ, so it means, and if something were to happen, so now you have a happening, فَحُدُوثُهُ يُغْنِيهِ عَنْ إِحْدَاثِ نَفْسِهِ, then its mere occurrence defies his being self-created. His mere occurrence defies his being self-created, his occurrence, his occurring. His occurring, if something were to happen, then whatever happened, its mere occurrence would uh, defy the notion that this occurring thing is self-created. فَبَطَلَ إِحْدَاثُ نَفْسِهِ. So, being self-created is debunked. وَصَحَّ أَنَّ مُحْدِثَهُ غَيْرُهُ. And it is verified, it is sound, it is correct that uh, its event creator, that event, its creator is someone else, is another. Its creator is another. Intaha, end quote.